gold. Now we are based on 4-hour chart. Okay, if you refer back to my last video, we mentioned that we have 3 options if you want to trade. The first one is the price after this correction can move up without breaking this low. In that case, we will have the contracting flat. The another option, the price can drop to this level, break this low, then from there reverse, move up. In that case, we have the regular flat. And the last option is we don't, this is a correction and this one can drop. Okay, for more information, you can refer back to my last video. Now the only thing is whether we need to buy, if yes, whether from here or lower, or no, this is the one we're going to move down. That means we should look for sell. But from what we can see here, we can see the possibility for the buy is more than sell, but still we are not sure. In that case, we move to 1-hour chart. We see how we can trade it. All right, based on the 1-hour chart, if we draw our trend line, okay, as we can see, it haven't break the trend line. Okay, if we go with the first option, that means the price from here can move up without breaking the low. All right, in that option, the price still can correct and come lower. But in that case, if we want to buy, we need to see some kind of the like sharp move correction, similar to what we have here. Move fast correction. Then from there we can look for buy. Okay, but how about if the price drop come to this level? Then we don't have that option. That means we don't need to look for the sharp move up, and in that case we need to go for the second option. All right, for then if the first option is not right, that means the price from we cannot get the buy from here, the price drop to here, then what do we need to do? And if the price drop, whether it can drop in terms of the correction, or it can sharp move down and give us some correction and drop back. Okay, in that case, do we need to sell from here? Do we need to sell, for example, if we get any correction similar to what we have here, or if we get another correction of like here? It depends on the traders whether they want to trade this one or not. For me, I'm not interested. Okay, and if I draw back this line, as I said, for the first option, if we get a sharp move similar to what here to be the correction, we can look for a buy. But if the price is whether correct and come lower or drop, we are not interested the sell for here. Then in that case, if the price come to this level, from there we need to see how we can trade. All right, and at that times, what we are talking right now, sharp move with a small correction, the correction is not the option we want to buy. Then from there we need to make a decision. And one more thing, if we go with the first option, that means if the price from here move, do we need, the having an entry above this is a good idea? I don't suggest it. All right, the only times for the first option, the only times is we get the sharp move correction before we buy. All right, similar to what happened here. And how about for the third option? All right, for the third option, my suggestion is wait the price come to this level. If from there we see the confirmation for the continuation, then we look for sell. There is a possibility price from here drop and continue. If we get any sell setup from here, then it can be the good for us. But still, trading within this small range, I don't recommend it. If we wanna go for the third option, let the price come to this level. Then from there, if there is a continuation, if we get any trade setup, we can look for sell, because the way this one is correcting is not giving us much information. All right, and as I say, right now we have this correction. This correction is giving this type of the correction, the possibility to give a buy setup is more than sell. All right, and right now we don't have much information about sell, the way it's moving. In this case, we just follow this correction and we see how it's moved, whether we can get the buy the way we explain or not. If this one correct and drop more, then we need to go for the second option and we see how we can trade it. Still, we can trade with the breakout similar to what we have here, or different, because if it's correct within this way, still there is a possibility. But how about if we get a sharp move, correction, sharp move, bank? All right, then, because in that case, for example, similar to what I'm drawing, there is will be this gap. How we want to trade? I don't think we can go with this option. In that case, we need to make a decision again how we can trade if there is a buy setup. I mean the buy opportunity. What type of the setup we need to have it? All right, in that case, we just follow the chart and see how we can trade it. Thanks.